All right, Coach. First opened back in 2008. There's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the Indianapolis Colts. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
We go! 60 outlaw! You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey!
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now it's Hines. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
6-6, pull it high. Check. Hey, lock it.
Here's Hines. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a give right side. It's Hines.
I got you, boy.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
25, check 25, check 25.
Now a toss play. It's Hines. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
On the ready.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Shoot.
They run with Hines. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
64, reach. Slam.
4 yards on the pickup.
Squeeze.
2nd and 6. At the 26-yard line.
Hey, seam 6. Yes. I got one. General West. Hey. Check right. Hit it.
On 2nd down, it's Hines. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Ready.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
57. Hey. High 7. Get it.
Back to throw. Madsen. And he finds Howard complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Could not have scripted it any better. And many offenses do script their opening possession on offense. They followed that one perfectly. Took the ball right downfield and scored, giving energy not just to the offensive unit, but to their team overall.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Ready? 18 Gator. Don't get nervous. Switch. Kill. Check. Rock it.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Here we go. 60 or. I got you. Let's go.
To throw on 2nd down. Clement. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Down. 90 Wolf. 58. 2.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. 6 man. Check curls. Mike 5-4.
Go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Clement. Open man is Gordon. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Too low. Check. Lucky.
You're out. Spine.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
They'll let this go for the end zone, and that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
Throwing again. Clement gets it to Gordon.
Clement's pass. Complete to Melvin Gordon. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Bravo. Go.
Motion, motion. Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man. Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4.
Ready?
From the gun, Clement. He's going to look for Allen now. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with touchdown number 7 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they'll start on the ground with Hines. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Topper.
Kill.
This is Hines. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Let's go now. 10-2 stop. Hey, Delta.
SOS.
Put up. Hit it.
Looking to throw. Madsen nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit, right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Charger drive about to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 41-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Check 3, check 3. Go. Hey, watch that.
2nd and 2. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Ready, set.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Big twist on travel.
No. Undercrush.
On 1st down, Hines. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Hines on a toss play. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
At the 31-yard line.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Hey, check Mike 57.
On 1st and 10, Madsen looking deep here for Eber. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 33 yards that time.
That's another Colts.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They go play action here on 1st down. Completes it to Austin. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts 1st down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
60 or coaching spell.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Yep.
57 to Mike. Come on. You better bring it.
Now.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines, and he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, lock it.
Check safety, check safety.
Check. Look at me. Door, shoot.
Now a give, right side. Hines, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Yeah, 60 Pittsburgh.
Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the out. Mike's 50. Watch the pass.
Hit it.
On 1st down, Madsen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Look at me. Zipper.
We got double up. Mike's 50. I'm coming after you.
Get it.
To throw again. Madsen. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Jerry Tillery has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Say it.
6-6. Pull it high.
It's coming this way. Here we go. Joker.
Right up.
On third down, it's Hines. And spins away. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Marr able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Operating from the gun. Clement. That's complete to John Ross. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
First down, Chargers.
Come on, set. 18 Gator.
So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let him know. Check 15, check 15. Hey, check 24, check 24.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Exit.
Mike 54. Mike 54. You ain't got
Big grip.
From the gun on third down. Clement. Oh, I can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Down, 18, Gator. General West, hey, Alpha. You ain't doing nothing today.
Quick the edge. Come. Watch out.
Clear, snap.
On 3rd and 2, Madsen, and he connects with Ebron. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yeah. X3, 218, chopper. Hey, Charlie. Shoot.
From the gun, Madsen. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Get that ball. Hey.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, Orbit. Get it.
Back to throw. Madsen. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Jim.
Topper. Hey, seam 6.
50 minus 50. All day, just like that.
Off play action. Madsen. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Deuce, 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 deuce. Ship.
On the go.
On 1st down, Hines. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, high 7.
Here we go. 50, 50.
Go.
2nd and 11. And this is caught at the 8. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Come on, set. 8, read. Crystal travel. 5.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Check 4, check 4. Check 37, check 37.
You're out.
They run again with Hines. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Nyheim Hines with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
I don't think you got it, son.
Ready?
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Hey, Sue.
To throw on third down. Clement got a man. It's Ross, complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on third down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Clement. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Ferguson in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it. Yeah.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
54, right there, 54, Mike. Coming to you. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Man, I got you.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Clement going deep downfield for Ross. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Check. Watch 54.
Hey, Delta.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Come to my work. We won.
On 4th down, Clement. He's airing it out for Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Ready, break.
50. Let's go, D. Check.
Protein spill.
Check.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines. Jatavis Brown there on the tackle.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now. And here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football. And that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
Sam off.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Madsen to the right side to Eric Ebron. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll try the left side. Hines, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense has got to be a little bit. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jalen Ferguson racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Looking to throw. Clement stepping up. He's going to keep it. He got him a big chunk of that yardage back, but even with that effort, it'll still be 3rd and long. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Hey, Haywood.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Ready?
On 3rd down, Clement. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 44. The intended receiver there, Allen. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And they take a knee.
Winston on the keeper. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Ready? White 25.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Let him go.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Winston on the keeper.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Hey, let's get there.
And they will take a knee here.
Winston on the keeper. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
So this one winds up in Indianapolis victory.